All right, so we're back with round two of the 12 volt impact driver challenge. Um, we did the Bosch against the Makita. The Bosch PS41 won pretty handedly against the Makita there. Sorry about this. I'm using a new camera here. There we go. Won pretty easily. Decided pretty much that Makita was disqualified. It just doesn't have enough power to keep up. But we are going to add the new Makita into this challenge. So there's going to be four of them. I didn't tell you that in the first video. It's going to be the Milwaukee 2462 impact driver and the PS41. We did the Makita DT01, and we're going to use the brand new 12 volt Makita. This camera is really aggravating me. I'm sorry, guys, but seems to be doing okay now. So, like I said, the Bosch moved on to the next round. It's going to be going up against the Milwaukee. We're just going to have a little fun. Like I said, we're going to do the same challenge that we did with the Makita with the Milwaukee. First thing we'll do is we'll weigh each one. And then I'll put them side by side, and you can see the difference. But here is the Bosch weighing in at 1 pound, 12.2 ounces. This is without the battery. And the Milwaukee is coming in at 1 pound, 15.9 ounces. So almost 2 pounds. Just about 2 pounds. So the Bosch is lighter than the Milwaukee. I'm going to put the batteries in. I'll put them side by side. But the Milwaukee here has 1,000 inch-pounds of torque. Pretty much the strongest 12 volt. Well, the brushless Milwaukee I think has 1,200. So it's the strongest brushed 12 volt impact driver in the market. And the Bosch has 930. But I don't know, this is going to be a tough one. I cannot wait to see. They're both going to have fully charged 2.0 amp hour batteries. So, I mean, this is it. This is probably for the championship here. We're going to add the Makita into it and see what it can do also. But I really think that this is going to be, whoever wins this is pretty much the champion. But we're going to keep going. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to put the batteries in. We'll go side by side, and then we'll start it up. Okay, so you can see, I mean, it's not even close, the difference in size here. I'll tell you, man, this Bosch, for this size, it is one tough, powerful little impact driver. I mean, it is just how small and compact it is. It's unbelievable. Not only is it obviously shorter in length, but in height. I mean, if you can see from this angle here, you really can't. I got my thing on. Oh, you can tell a little bit. If you look right there, it's just in height. It's not even close. Also, so there's a big difference in size. But so that's the thing to look at too. I'm talking about this a lot. I mean, if it's a real close race here with the challenge, with the face-off, whatever you want to call it, if it's close, I mean, you got to consider some of this stuff here. I mean, it's a lot smaller. It's a lot more compact. I mean, is it worth the 1 second slower that it might do? I mean, I don't know what the results are going to be. I'm just saying, you always got to put a figure into everything, So let's start this up. We're going to have two fully charged 2.0 batteries. The Milwaukee versus the Bosch 12 volt challenge. All right, so here we go. We got the 4.5 inch screw. Got the Milwaukee 2462 against the PS41 Bosch. 1,000 inch-pounds, 930. The Bosch is significantly smaller. It's lighter. But hey, we're gonna rock. The Ryobi has the Milwaukee has the Ryobi adapter. It's a little bit longer, but it has a little bit more torque. So we're gonna put that one on that one, make it a bit even. But here we go. The Milwaukee versus the Bosch 12-volt face-off. All right, the Bosch won. The Bosch actually won. I'm absolutely shocked. Now again, it's got a little bit longer adapter, but this has 70 more inch-pounds of torque. I mean, it's even. The Bosch won, but you can't really tell too much. We're going to go over to the lag bolts. Hopefully we'll find a little bit more of a difference. All right, so here we go. The 12-volt impact driver challenge. We're moving up to the 6-inch 1/4 Hex lag bolts. Pretty simple. We did the same one with the Makita. The Makita did it. The Bosch did it. The Bosch did it significantly better. We're moving over to the Milwaukee. Now we just did the 4.5-inch screw. The Bosch won that one real close. The Bosch won, but now we're going to the lag bolts. Now we're going to see. It's a little bit more of a challenge. You call it, guys. I really don't know. I mean, these are very similar. I mean, we almost had the same results with the screw. I think the Bosch might have won by just a little bit. It is real tough. I mean, these are literally like neck and neck. We just saw it with the screw. Now we saw it with the 6-inch 1/4 Hex lag bolt. So there's only one way to kind of settle this. Let's go bigger. Okay, so we're moving to round 3. We're going to step it up to a 5-inch 3/8 Hex lag bolt. A little bit bigger, a little thicker. It's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. I only have one of these. I don't know what the hell happened to the other one. I cannot find it. But we're going to do it on a timing basis, which I think is a little bit better for something with a lag bolt like this, because instead of just pushing down with my left and my right arm, I'm going to be able to put a lot of my weight into it and really try to sink this thing just like you guys would in your normal usage of this tool. So I personally think that whoever sinks it will win, but if not, we're going to go to a timer, and if one gets it down to here, we'll measure. But that's the way we're going to do this one. So we'll start with the Milwaukee 12-volt impact driver going up against a 5-inch 3/8 Hex lag bolt. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so we're going to time that up against the Bosch. And we're going to see what one has the better. Okay, so we just saw how the Milwaukee did. Now we're going to see how the Bosch 12 volt impact driver does. Again, it's a 5-inch 3/8 hex lag bolt. It's been pretty close up until now. Maybe the edge to the Bosch just a little bit, but this one should decide it. We're going to do it like I said, we're going to do it based on time, because I only have one of these. So let's go. Alright, there it is. So we're going to have to go to the videotape to see what won this challenge. I think it's going to be very close. But whoever comes out on top, you know, whichever one actually comes in second in this one, I mean, it is razor sharp. And again, just like I said with the Makita, they're both great impact 12 volt, especially the Milwaukee and the Bosch. I think they're the two best 12 volt platforms, and they're the only two that offer brushless, you know, 12 volt, brushless 12 volt line. So, like I said, either one of these is great, but let's just see what happens. I'm gonna have the time set up, and that's it. The winner will be going up against the Makita